We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Texas Rangers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. In is Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee. Center fielder, number 21.
And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. No problem here. 1 away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Judge is there, 2 down. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Pulled toward right center field. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in, Ryan Braun. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
In the air, out to right. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. About time for the home 9 to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning. Number 1.
Carlos Gomez.
Hit hard to short. Arcia has it. And he's set down, 1 away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season. Shaw ranging into the outfield, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Liner toward right center. Perez is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Timms. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
At the plate, Manny Pena. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 9, Manny Pena.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
And that misses 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Neil Walker. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
Neil Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to first. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Stepping in, Adrian Beltre. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Greg Bird is on deck. Runners on the move for second. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Gennett is on his way home. The relay, poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Robinson Chirinos checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes Yelich. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Hitter, Domingo Santana.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
2 strikes.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Gomez on the run. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
0-2, here it comes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The center fielder.
Digging in for his second at bat, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Joey Gallo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line to the right side. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Carlos Gomez.
Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Shin-Soo Choo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Ripped down the first base line. Here's the 1-1 now to Chew. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Now in the box, Travis Shaw. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Chew is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Scooter Gennett. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Braun has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Now to the plate, Greg Bird. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Eric Timms. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Eric
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Striding in once again, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in, Neil Walker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Skied into straightaway right. Perez is in pursuit. Around first, digging for two. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting.
Into the box, Raul Mondesi. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 0-1 pitch on its way. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Center fielder number 14.
Now batting, Carlos Gomez. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Domingo Santana.
First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Chu racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another shot now, Christian Yelich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gomez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in to try it again. Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. To first. To his right. Timms thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Beltre.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Chacin comes set. Here's his offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun. Gone! The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Tapper up the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Orlando Arcia.
And the pitch. Orlando Arcia is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit hard toward the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in once again, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of digging in and looking for more. Robinson Chirinos.
Leading off for the
try and get something started in the
catcher. Robinson Chirinos.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a fly ball. Perez is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Mike Napoli will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started.
Napoli.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Carlos Gomez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Carlos Gomez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Eric Timms. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Manny Pena. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set, and the pitch. Hit to short. Mondesi brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Neil Walker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Walker will take the turn here and look for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So striding forward now, Domingo Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Gavin Floyd enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 39, Gavin.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Eric Sogard will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Right side. Jeanette showing off his range. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Left fielder. Shin-Soo Choo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or you can go back to that changeup.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
The right fielder, number
Here's
99.
big Aaron Judge.
Aaron
Tripled and
Judge.
scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounder down the line at third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. In is Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Jake Diekman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Pitching for the Rangers, number 41.
Some movement. Now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Jet Bandy is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. 0-1, here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back a guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's another 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Orlando Arcia waits on deck. Now a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He went down on strikes last time up. Matt Bush will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe. So digging in now, Travis Shaw. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Shaw is retired, 2 down now. Here's Ryan Braun now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the belt, the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball two. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player. It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Carlos Gomez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Texas. Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
In the second,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Nope.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Sliced hard on the ground. Shaw has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Perez moves over. And the inning is over. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers. Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Orlando Arcia is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a swing and a ground ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hard on the ground toward short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit out toward second. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Scooter Jeanette. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Baseman, Scooter Jeanette.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Now to the plate, Greg Bird. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Perez sprinting after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. And he takes ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Falling for it, Perez. And that's the third out. Now in the box, Ryan Braun. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard to third. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Eric Timms. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that perfect pitch.
And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit in the air to left. Chu has a read on it. 2 down. So striding forward now, Manny Pena. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he just misses with a curveball. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Raul Mondesi. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Shortstop, Raul Mondesi.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Now at the plate, Andrew Kashner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kashner.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Ready for another chance. Carlos
fielder
Gomez.
14.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gomez.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Braun is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way outside. Nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Neil Walker. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman. Neil
Into the windup
Walker.
and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting 8.
Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Little dribbler down the line. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So digging in now, Chase Anderson. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now. Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Another 1-2 delivery. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cashner is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Scooter Gennett. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. The throw to first. Got him. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing from Beltre, but this is a routine ground ball for short. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Cut fastball misses 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Christian Yelich.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now another 1-2. Here's a drive out to left center field. Heading for second is Yelich. And Gomez will get this one in off the wall. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. For Yelich, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping up now, Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, weak chopper up the line, and he is out on the tag. Into the box now, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. and that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Andrew Kashner. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The pitcher number 54, Andrew Kashner.
Fouled back. On the ground to the right side. Walker's able to get there, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Carlos Gomez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pena has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Shin-Soo Choo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Striding in, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Aaron Judge.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Eric Timms. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Number 9.
Settling in now, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Chirinos has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Neil Walker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Neil Walker.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Jeanette is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Scooter Jeanette.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard on the ground to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Liner towards second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Has a look, now the pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, he's behind in the count now, and he's probably going to have to turn to something hard and straight right here.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The pitcher number 54.
Ready for another chance. Andrew Kashner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. The next 0-2. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Here he comes again. 1-2. This one's down to third. Shaw gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Hernan Perez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Digging in to try it again, Chase Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Eric Sogard will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Eric Sogard.
In there, 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Christian Yelich 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he chased it in the dirt. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Under it now is Chu, and he will put it away to end the inning. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Boone Logan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Boone Logan.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Reaches and hits this one hard the other way, and a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. For Chu, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Ball 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is after it. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Digging in once again, Adrian Beltre. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. J.J. Hoover will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
J.J. Hoover.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Shot back up the middle. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Seventh inning stretch.
Ready once again, Travis Shaw. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Chu, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. Trip to the plate for him. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Mondesi brings it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Eric Timms, 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Keone Kela takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
0-2, here it is. Just short, hit hard. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Neil Walker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Neil Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge waits on it. And the inning is over. Into the box now, Greg Bird. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Greg Bird.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. A couple of walks for him thus far. Hard ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly. Here's Walker for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Hernan Perez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Hernan
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, J.J. Hoover.
16.
And he's getting his first plate appearance.
J. Hoover.
Jonathan Villar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Jonathan Villar.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Mike Minor answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Jesus Aguilar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Aguilar.
Takes this the other way to right, and the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
In is Christian Yelich. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up? And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Number 52 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 52.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Minor. He'll try and lead things off. Here in inning number 9. Joey Gallo will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The 0-1 pitch. Right side. Walker has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Carlos Gomez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Braun racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. So coming to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's big Aaron Judd. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jacob Barnes enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Jacob Barnes.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck, but hey, a high fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Kelvin Herrera comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 40, Kelvin Herrera.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
See, that's going with the umpire's zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust it. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at bat. And we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Ripped on the ground to first. Bird fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in, Ryan Braun. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. For on to waiting, the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And that's in there, 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. In is Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee. Center fielder Christian Yelich.
And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Orlando Arcia is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's running toward second. Pitch outside. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. About time for the home 9 to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Carlos Gomez.
Hard on the ground towards short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. Here's big Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Left fielder Ryan Braun.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 1-2 delivery. Got him the slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Eric Timms.
First baseman Eric Timms.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Manny Pena, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Judge shading to his right, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Scooter.
And the pitch.
Gennett.
Squared that one up just a little late. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Adrian.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And a big swing from Beltre, but this is a routine ground ball for short. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Digging in, Greg Bird. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
With 2 outs and the base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Neil Walker, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Second baseman, Neil
First
Walker.
pitch on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Santana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. Gomez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Now to the plate, Hernan Perez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Gallo is there, and the side is retired. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Raul Mondesi.
Right side. Timms gloves it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Christian.
Here's the first
Yelich.
pitch to him. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Mondesi will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, number 3.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. A base hit in his first trip. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Nope,
Lays off. 2-2 now.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bouncer down the line. Gallo is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Shin-Soo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Yelich on the move. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Jeanette's going to turn for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Ready for another chance. Adrian Beltre. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Tapped down the line, but it gets foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Braun. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Judge moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Timms. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box, Manny Pena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pena.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Mondesi onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners on the move for second. Drilled right back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Greg Bird. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Greg Bird.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Yelich. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Domingo Santana.
Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
Gomez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Judge. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. This is line to left. Chu is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Raul Mondesi.
First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Carlos Gomez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Braun. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. For Chu, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Chu rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Yelich is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Orlando.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. Riding in once again, Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltre into shallow left, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Baseman Adrian Beltre.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Perez is there, and that's the first out of the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a ball rolled softly to second, taken by Walker. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Timms. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Baseman Eric Timms.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, it's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Oh, and a perfect time for the slurve there. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Chopped foul wide at first.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Matt Bush takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 51. Back. On.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Manny Pena swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time. Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming in is Gomez. He can't get there as it falls in. So stepping in, Neil Walker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. And gone. And the lead has changed here in the 8th. Digging in to try it again. Domingo Santana. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Gavin Floyd will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. First pitch on its way from Floyd. In there, and it's 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Right fielder number 14.
Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Chu has a read on it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. Here it comes. And that misses ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 3 runs already home here. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And Gomez will get this one in off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First offering on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Here's Joey Gallo now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Braun coming on. He's there and records the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Carlos Gomez.
Standing in, Carlos Gomez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Mike Minor enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now the Rangers. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltre ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Now the pitch. And this one misses to Braun. It's ball 4. So coming to the plate, Eric Timms, a hit in 2. Official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Jesus Aguilar will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Jose Leclerc enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. And a changeup right down the middle. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he's safe. Stepping in, Manny Pena. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. Here now. Stepping into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Corey Knebel enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
46, Corey Knebel. This change defensively for the Brewers. Now playing first base, Number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Low for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Garcia is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Number 99.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Aguilar is there, and quickly two are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home nine. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still 8 strong.